Back up on my grizzly on my bar. Yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome. Yeah. Fake energy, that's where you lost him. If you come around this time, it costs ya. Yeah. I can't trust nobody, no, we all fucked up. I don't trust nobody, only God I trust. Over traumatized, so the squad might bust. Probably catch a body, then the squad locked up. Look, I've been in my head, I don't know which way to turn now. Thought it was forever, but relationships and turn out. And I'm sick of trying, man, I start to feel the burnout. People come and go, that's a lesson that I learn now. Back up on my grizzly on my bar. Yeah. Ask me how I'm doing awesome. Yeah. Fake energy, that's where you lost him. If you come around this time, it costs ya. Yeah. Back
morning,
up on my
bosses.
grizzly on my bar.
Just came to Business Bay to see another commercial launch that is happening here in Dubai. And same, I sound like a broken record, but the same movement that I saw in Miami, I'm seeing here in Dubai. First came the people, first came the money, then came the people, and now it's coming the companies. And last year, I think 75,000 companies registered here in the UAE. I might be off on that number, I think it's more. But that's very important because now all these people are here, they need, and all these companies are here, they need a place to establish their businesses. And the office market here in Dubai is very restricted. There's not a lot of Class A type of buildings, and companies are demanding now. The buildings that they have here, they are old, they are from 10, 20 years ago, and now they're launching the new ones. We had one from Nahil that sold out, one from Omniat that was sold out. We have AHS that just launched one next to the Museum of the Future, super nice also, very good location. And today we came to see one that is being launched, is going to be launched on the 25th, 10 days from now, here in Business Bay. And what I thought it was attractive and different about this particular project is that usually we see hospitality groups sponsoring or joining or partnering up with developers to do residential buildings, right? Because it makes sense. You already in this business of receiving people to stay, then you provide a better service as a condo, as a residential, because you have this Four Seasons or Waldorf Astoria or whatever service in the building. You know what people want in service. But now this particular developer partner up with a hospitality brand to do a commercial building, and it was super interesting because in the end of the day we are becoming a society that we want to live and we want to work next to each other, right? When I remember when I was working my career, people say move close to work so you be next to your work and you don't need to drive as much. And I always thought I want to live where I play, not where I work. And now they are combining, so it does make sense that a company, a hospitality company, mixes up with a developer to build a commercial tower. Super nice, 4,400 more or less per square feet, with a difference that is furnished and fitted. So you can just buy the unit, and once they deliver, you can just occupy. You don't need to do any renovation, which is very good, different from other projects that we saw on the 4,000 to 5,000 per square feet only on the shell. So yeah, very interesting. Now I'm going to Business Bay, to Marina, to see another project, and then maybe I'll go to Jumeirah because another developer is also revealing a phase of a project that I'm interested, and I'm going to start doing something different. So yeah, check it out.
My life depends on trying to figure a scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life went in any other way, but it's all side roads to nowhere, and I can't find a map that seemed to mark my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack to say. but I always wanna spend my time with you.
Just went to another developer, one of the best here in Dubai. I'm going to review the project, and that's what I told before, that I want to start doing something different. That instead of just showing you a project, I want to give you my evaluation of the project's location, developer, quality, payment plan, price, and everything, and add a note, like give a grade to that investment, Daniel grade. But that's not what I want to talk to you about today. What I want to talk to you about today is I'm about to lose another deal. I sold the property, the client made the deposit, had some issues with the bank, and is delayed on his deposit. I managed to extend the possibility of payment for my client for 2 months. He is already another 30 days pushed forward. So we are 3 months delay. And today the developer called me and said, dude, like, I'm going to talk to my client again, let me know. And then between me talking to the client and coming back to them, the developer sent an email saying that they have 48 hours to make the payment. And then the client called me. He said, Daniel, I have the documents that the bank need. I'm going to deliver them in person on Monday. I cannot do it by another person. I need to go myself there. So I'm going to Dubai next week and I'm making everything. So I called the developer, and the developer said, we cannot wait anymore. That's been too long. And I said, dude, do you have a buyer for this unit at this moment? Like with the check in front of you, with a contract signed that he wants to buy, and he's just waiting for this cancellation? You don't. So wait for another week. So at this moment is 2:30 p.m. I'm in between losing a deal or making a deal. So kind of stressed a little bit.